Good morning. I'm Steve Gustitis, and if you're new here, this is Walkabout. In this video, I'd like to encourage you to avoid the ultralight brainwashing with a few personal examples. All that's coming up right after this. Nobody wants to be brainwashed with propaganda training you to believe and behave in a particular way. If you were the manufacturer of ultralight hiking and camping gear, how would you train folks to behave? Wouldn't you want to train them to purchase ultralight camping gear? Not because it's necessarily better, but because it makes them a profit. Now, is ultralight hiking gear necessarily bad? No. Is lightening up your pack to help you be lighter on your feet out on trail necessarily bad? No. So you may ask yourself, okay, Steve, what are you selling in this video? Well, what I'm selling you is performance. Because when you're in the backcountry, it doesn't matter how much a piece of gear costs. It doesn't matter how much a piece of gear weighs. All that matters is that that piece of gear works. Two personal examples are my boots and my backpack. Let's look at my boots first. They are a pair of leather boots manufactured by a company called Asolo. These boots are constructed solely of leather with a 3/4 length steel shank. The boots are equipped with heavily lugged Vibram soles, but each boot weighs 3 pounds, 3 ounces. So for the pair, we're talking 6 pounds, 6 ounces. Complete blasphemy to an ultralight purist. But this pair of boots are the best boots. They're the most comfortable boots that I've ever owned. When I put them on, it's almost like re-entering my mother's womb. They're so comfortable. And these Asolos are bomb-proof. I've hiked with them in the mountains, in the snow, crossing frozen lakes. I've used them to ford streams and cross boulder fields. I've hiked with them in the desert through the sand. These boots keep my feet comfortable, they keep them secure, they handle any pack load that I've ever carried better than any pair of lightweight boots that I own. So in other words, they perform the best. Now let's talk about my pack. This pack was designed and built by McHale out of Seattle, Washington. This pack is a 70-liter pack. In its lightest configuration, it weighs 6 pounds. But this pack has shouldered any load that I've ever carried, both heavy and light, better than any lightweight ultralight pack that I own. In other words, it performs the best. As a side note, I'm not talking to the thru hikers. What they do is quantitatively different than what we do, most of us, I'd say. They walk thousands of miles over months of time, as opposed to most of us probably hike about 50, 60 miles over a week or two. My bottom line is to be mindful of the ultra-light brainwashing. And although subjective, my bottom line is all about performance. Because when you're out in the backcountry, it doesn't matter how much your equipment weighs. All that matters is that it works. Those are my opinions. Hopefully some food for thought. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, and I'll see you next time.